Matt Walch. Yeah. Brendan Dassey is guilty, and anybody that thinks differently than what we are narrating down your throat is absolutely ridiculous and insane, whatever you said. Anyway, just blow it off. Teresa's dead. Don't even bring me anything else. Teresa's dead. Poor guy in conclusion. Brendan and Stephen did it. Poor guy in conclusion. Ha! Anybody that don't believe in me is like, you're stupid, okay? Well, it was stupid between you and me. Richard Boyd, Matt Walsh. Drum roll, please. Thank you. All right. Matt. Candace, yeah. Get your... I'm emotional about this. I'm going to cry. Ass the fuck out of here. All right? If you can't emotionally handle the truth, get the fuck out. Matt. Now that we got Candace the hell out of the way, man to man. You want to be heartless, motherfucker? Huh? You want to be heartless? Okay. Well, be prepared. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to be heartless, motherfucker, to you, dude. You want to see heartless? I'll show you heartless. Oh. We've got you downloaded. We got you archived. You just remember that. Matt. Hey, Matt. You stupid fucking idiot. Yeah, you. What in the hell is that? Oh, what's this? What's this? This is an exhibit in the Stephen Avery trial and Brendan Dassey trial. Okay? And there's this thing on it. Yeah. It's called 760. Okay? Write that down. Mystic teal mica. Blue. Okay? Blue. Now, I don't mind that you walked into it. I just mind how you walked into it. And I'm about to thoroughly kick your ass. For $100,000, by the way. Take a look at that. See that? Yeah. What are you looking at? Tell me what you're looking at. Millbilly knows what you're looking at, but you don't. Mm-hmm. Carol Klein Sherwood knows what you're looking at, but you don't. Paul Capaldi knows what you're looking at, but you don't. Here's what you're looking at. See that? That's 760. See that? That's 760. That's Mystic Teal Mica. But, see that right down there? Yeah, everybody see it? Yeah. That's 6P3. Deep jewel green. That's not supposed to be on that vehicle. That came from Teresa's actual vehicle, the one that she drove around in. Or not. Probably not. But it's still 6P3. That's 760, 6P3. And it's got black door handles on it, not blue. See? So somebody changed these door handles out, or this is a K95. So it's either 760 or K95. The back, that's a 760. This K95 hardware. This 6P3 on a 760 RAV. It's not supposed to do that. Now, I've got all of them. All of them. But I'll let somebody else do it. Millbilly. Why don't you get all of the photographs of every photograph used as evidence or associated. All the pictures of the RAV4s. And you start looking at the RAV4. Parts of the RAV4 are blue, parts of the RAV4 are green. Why do they say bluish green, bluish green, bluish green? Bluish green is code. Yeah. Bluish green, bluish green, bluish green. Green, 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 blue, 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 bluish green, bluish green, bluish green. So what was on Aviator Salvage? Well, I was a 760, of course. But what was the front bumper? What's the front bumper? Then why is it front bumper black? See, the one sitting outside is black. What's this one? Now, if you look at that in the back, what's that? Well, that's a 760 right there. See, that's 760, but that's 760. This is 6P3. This is 760. The door handles, K95. Got it? What color is this? Is this the same color as the vehicle, or is it black? If it's black, it's K95. If it's dark blue, along with the vehicle, then it's a 760. According to the bin, this vehicle is supposed to be all blue. All 760, all blue. Not black door handles, not black mirror, not 6P3 siding, not 6P3. But hey, there it is. That's true. And the back is true, and the other side is true. But from this, so somebody took this off of his 6P3 and put it on this vehicle. But when you look at the vehicle at Aviator Salvage Yard, that's not green, it's gray. And the door handles are black. So, but the ass end is 760. So this vehicle actually is a K95, but it has a 760 bumper on the back. It has black door handles. Well, the 760 in the back and the door handles, the 760 in the back bumper is supposed to be gray, and it's not, so it's a 760. But the door handles are to a K95. The flares are off of a 6P3. The siding's off of a 6P3. The front flare's off of 6P3. And the front bumper is black, which goes back to a K95. But K95s have black bumpers. You know? No, they come black, and you have to paint them. So this is unpainted black. Or gray. Whatever. But anyway, you have morphodite. These are morphodite vehicles. You will start off with an all green RAV4, and everybody says it's a green RAV4. And then you'll go into, on the Aviator Salvage, change it over to K95. And then when you get to Wisconsin State Crime Lab, where these people are supposed to know what they're doing, they're processing a morphodite. A 6P3 on a 760 with a K95 feature. And they didn't detect that. I am intelligent. I have got degree after degree after degree. I am qualified to not know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm looking at. I'm an idiot. This means that somebody put that on there, and this is not the same RAV4 that's on with Aviator Salvage. Aviator Salvage has the gray on it. A K95. This is not. There is no color code for this. There's no color code for this. There's 760, but that only goes onto the tail, the ass end. Okay. Or K95, because they went out. What do they do? They take the bumper off, put the bumper on, or did they take out all the door handles? Well, hey, guess what? What happens when you go inside? What about all the pictures inside? Well, you know that they have a gray trim for the 760, but they have a green trim, don't they? A green trim for the 6P3. They wouldn't have gray, would they? But when you start looking at the upholstery, you start looking at the inside the door handles, you see, outside, it's a 760. That's with the handles a K95, but it's a 760 paint job, okay, color code. But when you open up the door, guess what? The paneling are. The paneling on the inside, like the green on the outside, is the interior door of a 6P3 on the exterior door of a 760. And you will notice that all the way through the back door. So somebody went there and changed all the interior trim, and inside this vehicle is 6P3. Outside the vehicle, it's 760. So they had this staged months in advance, and they just ripped out all the interior and a bunch of different pieces of the interior, seats out, seats in, this, that. The rug out, the rug in. They just took the interior out and put another 6P3 interior in a 760. The interior, but they have both. They have pictures interior that has a 760 gray interior, and then they have pictures of the interior that has the 6P3 upholstery and interior trim and all that good shit. Oh, they did this up. You can't tell me that this ain't a bait car. No, this is, yeah. And the other one's a decoy car. See, you were not supposed to notice it. You were supposed to keep on going until you found Teresa's actual 6P3 deep fuel green RAV4. Okay? But you didn't. Now, is this off of Teresa's actual vehicle? No, this is off of another vehicle that is 6P3. But this is in the Wisconsin State Crime Lab. Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey was convicted on it, and the picture does not match this. There's so many crossover parts that makes this vehicle a mashup. It's a mashup of 760, 6P3, and K95. That's how you would log it in. You have those three codes on that vehicle. That's the reason why they want to hide Teresa's actual 6P3 and give you this morphodite. This is morphodite. You take this up there, you give it to the judge, and you say, hey, this vehicle has been planted. This is not Teresa's vehicle. And they didn't sell her a 760 anyway. They sold her a 6P3. It's the only dark green in the entire inventory. It's either dark green or it's blue. There's no in between. And it doesn't change. It doesn't morph into this color down here. So these panels are not on here. These fenders are not on here. This is not original to the vehicle. The interior is not original to the vehicle. Okay, some of it is, some of it isn't. And then all of it is, and all of it isn't. So we're looking at the interior of one that's all changed over, interior of another one, which is half and half. You know, the seat is blue, but the backing is gray. The inside doors is green. The inside doors are green. On the outside doors, blue. There you go. I mean, it's just a morphodite it up. Somebody did all of this way in advance and then presented it. So we know that this vehicle is not the vehicle on Avery Auto Salvage Yard. They made it so. They made it so that you could not compute it to the point of shooting a bullet in it, too. And then this one doesn't have a bullet in it. I destroyed it. You're destroyed. Now, with this exculpatory evidence that's been there this whole time, why are they still in prison? How did Brendan do that? Answer me that, Walch. How did Brendan do this? Well, I guess Brendan's capable of doing this too, right? Brendan's out there switching vehicles around. Brendan has some type of control over when a vehicle goes into a box and when a vehicle is delivered out of a box, and there's a changeover because these tires are on the one at the park with Teresa, they're the one at Avery Salvage Yard, they're the one here, outside, and here. These tires don't change. The tires just keep going off of one vehicle on another vehicle on another vehicle that has different shit going on it. You can't tell me this trim is the same trim that was on Avery Salvage Yard. Two different trims. Well, Walch, you got an answer for that? How did Brendan do that, Walch? Come on. Give it to me. Let me hear it. You got something to say about this? Huh? And you're doing this to a mental... to Brendan? You're doing this to Brendan? And you not know what you're talking about, dude? I just destroyed the entire case. I just destroyed the entire case. Now we got other people. Millbilly, you're on this. Boom. Fast. I know you are. Millbilly, you want the honors? Go for it, man. Get all the pictures of the outside and show that the trims have been changed on the vehicles as we go. The front bumper is green. The front bumper is blue. The front bumper is black. You know. You see? Once you know what you're looking for, boom, 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 boom. There it is all over the place. So everything I've been telling you through all these videos have been true. I don't need to write a script, you know. Yeah. I don't need to keep reading off of my script and my notes and stuff. You do. I don't. I just know this off the top of my head. I can carry on a conversation with you on your show. You want me on your show? Oh, come on. Let's go. Yeah, let's talk about the Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey. You know, you want a real show instead of this propaganda piece of shit? Hook me up. Come on. You're going to pay me this is $100,000 I want from Kathleen T's down there. This is $100,000. I just broke the damn case, people. I just broke the case. You can't survive this. Your own evidence has been doctored, and this means that Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey were never convicted in the first place because this was fraud perpetuated upon the court. This is a fraudulent document. This vehicle is supposed to be telling you something. It tells people that know what they're seeing is what they're seeing, and now you know what you're seeing. Shit. I just broke the case. Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey are absolutely totally innocent. This is manipulation that was involved to not frame Stephen Avery. Stephen Avery got railroaded by the prosecution, and he got thrown to the wolves by the defense. That's what happened. Even though the people that are doing all the planting, and yes, there's planting, are planting stuff that makes it so that you can't convict them. And yet they're convicted. Well, it's void judgment. You walk into court and say, void judgment, have a nice day. Boom. Judge, yeah, here it is. Boom. This is this. Somebody else is in control beyond Stephen Avery's sphere of control. And beyond Brendan Dassey's, and I need to say that, sphere of control. You idiot. I just broke the case. There is no case. Now you gotta go investigate the frame-up, the sting, the railroad, and the throwing the case by the defense. That's what you have. I just broke the case. You cannot not. You can no longer say that Teresa's dead. When you have this much involved into it, where they did this much to it, they got rabs. They got rabs up the ass. If you look at the rabs, look at the differences between the rabs, you can see where they're using one rab, they're tearing stuff off, putting another rab together. Okay, but you're not going to do that between Avery Auto Salvage and Wisconsin State Crime Lab. You're not taking the interior out, but another interior out. You're not doing that. Something like burning Teresa up, getting the fire. You got the fire, then you go get the wood, go get the material for the fire. Oh, Christ. Stephen didn't have a fire over there. He invited him over to the bonfire, not the bonfire that he already has. You people. It's the news media. I'm just a talk. Tell me what to say. That's all. That's all you are. I get my ass in the grass and I dig this shit out. Prove me wrong. Oh, you like that, Candace. Prove me wrong. You like changing people's minds, don't you, Candace? Well, guess what? I just changed your mind. You cannot, from this moment on that you watch my ass, you will not be able to say Teresa's dead. You will not be able to say that's her car. Huh? No, it's more than that. And the key fit this car. Well, Stephen Avery didn't have that key because that key fits this car. So they say. And it's this car. Busted. They should be out by the end of the week. Why are we not doing this? Huh? Now notice that Kathleen T. Zoner has the same information, but she will say, it's Teresa's car. It's Teresa's car. Just like you, Candace. So you and Kathleen T. Zoner are both defrauding the public. It's her key. No, it's this RAV4's key. This is not Teresa's RAV4. Thus, it's not Teresa's key. That's the reason why you only find Stephen Avery's DNA on it. That's the reason why you only find this with no DNA in it whatsoever. Busted.